Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati man. I'm back here with my sister,
Hello.
and we're going to proceed with the plan. And that plan is to talk about F1. Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, it was good.
I'll tell you this. I remember, I don't remember what movie it was. I don't remember what movie it was that we saw, that I seen the trailer, if I saw it at home. And I was like, oh, that seemed cool. And it's a, I like the movie.
Hmm.
I honestly think it's one of those movies that people will like, but you don't need to.
You can wait to see it at home.
Oh wow, I did not know you were going there.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Oh no, I was just saying how, like, how people tend to be. There's levels to movies. This movie reminds me of growing up. It was just like you sitting over our grandparents' house, or you're sitting at home and you're watching. You just flick on the TV
Mm.
or a movie station, or you go through the DVDs or the VHS or whatever. You put it
Hmm.
in. You're like, what's this? Oh, I had a good time. I'm not saying it's like a masterpiece. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that, hey, I, I honestly would like to see Brad Pitt and is it Idris?
Damson.
Huh? I know
Damson.
his last name
Yeah.
is Idris. I would like to see them um together again in a different type of movie or something. I wouldn't mind
Hmm.
that. I think they could build. I think this is the beginning of something that could build. They can build on,
Hmm.
not for this type of style of movie, but something different. Um, the cast was cool. I got nothing. I ain't got nothing where I'm like, I didn't like this person. There's nobody that was like a person that I did not, that got on my nerves.
Hmm.
Um, I know there's one thing that you didn't like about it. I already know.
What?
What didn't you like about the movie?
I don't know. You
What are
you
you
tell
what are
me.
you vehemently against in movies?
I don't know. Oh, that didn't bother me.
Oh, really?
I just like, oh, okay, whatever.
For the record, she don't like romance in movies.
Not at all. Like just
Every time we've seen a movie, you was like, I didn't care about that. They shouldn't even show that. Now you like, oh, it ain't that bad.
because they didn't spend too much time on it. It's just
Yeah,
he hit it,
you was too
tried to
busy
quit it.
acting like um JP's mama. Oh, that's
No, it wasn't.
the beginning of the movie. That's a handsome man.
Said that about Brad Pitt.
mm, 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 mm.
I'm
Can't even have no art. You can't even have any artistic integrity here.
about what?
I don't know. Well, I think the story of a down on his luck old timer merge, like getting with a newer kid. That's,
Hmm.
like I said, back to the dynamic of them working together. That's the one thing I wish we had a little bit more one on one and growth between them.
Hmm.
It was more. It was more. He heard it and didn't think about it till he was out. So JP was on his own.
Mm.
JP was on his own. Like when he was recovering,
Yeah.
and then when he couldn't race him, you that's a different way to tell it. And I was kind of surprised. I thought they really was going to have to work together, and they did for a little bit. Then he just messed it up.
Eventually, yeah.
Then he got hurt, and then
Yeah.
he realized he had to take over, and then he starts running and doing other little other stuff. Um, I would say, if anybody's out there that knows anything about F1, I need y'all to let me know something. 99% of this stuff that I saw here got to be illegal.
Like what?
All them crashes and stuff. I'm gonna keep.
I mean, you get penalties and stuff like that,
Yeah,
but
but I feel like I don't know. Somebody out there tell me, like anybody who's more than a casual fan that saw this movie, can you do all of that? That can you mess up that many times that he did on purpose? He messed up like 3 times, maybe 4, on purpose, and get away with it, and then have a reputation of just crashing out. I don't know.
I think he could because it was actually a driving accident. It was not mechanics, but it was just an accident.
Did you know this director also directed a Tom Cruise movie?
How would I have known that?
I
I
know
don't
because you don't ever watch Tom Cruise
No.
movies. I had to throw that in there because it's so random.
Yeah.
Um, the action was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
The visualization of you in the cockpit and the adrenaline rush that you felt. I don't know about you. I guess I'll talk for myself. I don't know. How'd you feel? What was going through your mind when you saying they going too fast?
No, because I
Yeah, I
usually
know, but those,
watched it. I
yeah,
used to watch it. It made me want to start watching it again.
it made me want to start racing.
Don't do that. You already do that when you drive.
Shoot. Who was? You know what I might actually do? I might have to watch Snowfall.
Finally.
I ain't never seen Snowfall. This might.
Yeah, I've been talking about it
Yeah, and
for years.
you know, it's funny. I'm gonna say this, and it might be 100% true. I think the last time I went to the theater to see a Brad Pitt movie might have been like an Ocean's movie. Maybe. I don't know if I seen. Huh. Hey, did you notice there's a lot of older people in there too?
Yeah,
It was
it would be.
I didn't. I had no idea what the demographic was going to be. I was shocked.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I mean, look at the time we went, though.
The excellent time, ladies and gentlemen. I like to go to the movies right when I get off of work. I like to go to movies right like 12 in the morning and stuff. I don't want to.
12 in the morning.
Oh, afternoon. Anyway, and I gotta look up Brad Pitt's thing.
Is what?
The filmography. Stop. You know what? You know what? Anyway, let's grow up. Let me find
you
it.
left it.
Yeah, here we go. Get that there. Why'd you keep doing it? Oh, I'm in some kind of mode. I'm in a mode. Oh, um, dang. There we go. It kept on switching over. Okay, bam. We back. Okay, let's look this up. Let's look up this filmography because I didn't really want to know. I really want to know the last movie I actually remember seeing in the theater with Brad Pitt.
A lot of his movies I watch at home.
Right. Because I'll tell you the last movie I really enjoyed with him, I really liked with him in it. Bullet Train.
Yeah, that's the last thing you saw.
Let me find it. Where's it? They got this weird thing now on here where it don't. It has like, uh, man, where?
Are you on his IMDb?
That's what I need to be on because this thing. I don't. Oh, acting credits. There we go. Filmography. Let's see the last thing. Dang, I didn't even know he was a producer and all that. Look, I just want to know.
He does a lot
Yeah,
of
I just want to
producing.
know the last. It just made it all blown up. Big Man, Fury, True Story, The Audition, By the Sea, The Big Short. Love The Big Short, but I didn't see it in the theater. Deadpool 2. I remember that. I was in the theater for that. I did see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Did you ever see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
You want to know the strange thing? I absolutely love Brad Pitt and I love Leonardo DiCaprio, but I've never watched that movie past like 5 minutes because every time I try to turn it on, I fall asleep.
It's a slow movie.
It's not that ain't even the problem. I don't know what it is, but I tried to watch it on Stars like last month. I don't know.
Wait, what is this Shakespearean thing called The King? He was he in it? He was in it? Nah, he wasn't in it. Lost City. Never saw Lost City. Never saw Babylon. I heard that was horrible. You never even heard of it, have you? They just a movie that cost like 200 million to make, but they made like 10. And it's considered narratively to be a horrible movie, but I'm gonna watch it. I have to. I have to agree or disagree. I have to know. Wolves. Never seen Wolves. Okay then. Oh, that was George Clooney and him. Yeah, that was Apple TV. Okay then. But and then you saw your boy in that movie,
What? Who?
Hamilton,
Oh, Lewis
Lewis.
Hamilton. Yeah.
What?
I
hey,
thought you was
hey,
talking about an actor.
no, I mean, hey, shout out to him because he
He
was
was in
smart.
it, but not in it.
He was smart because he could have literally been all up in it, being as
I wonder if
executive
he did
producer.
some of the driving. Like like when Damson and
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. But I'm just saying, like, I'm glad he didn't decide to have some speaking roles. No, he was like, look, I just drive. I'm not. I go get a glance, a turn, of this. You ain't getting nothing. What are you talking about? Nah, we don't need that. We
And I
don't need
like the
that.
fact that, spoiler alert, he didn't win in the end.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny? It's cool that they gave them a win, but
Mm.
I'm glad it wasn't no thing like they went from last to first and like they're the champion. You know what I mean? They won a race. They
They
won,
won the last race of the season.
yeah, which is cool, which
Mm.
is a big race. But you know what I mean? It wasn't one of these things. We saw them
I
lose
mean,
a
it was
lot.
a gradual, win.
I'm wondering about the ending. Would I rather him go off to the? There's three different endings. We got the ending that we got where Brad Pitt's traveling the world and doing
Mm.
races because apparently we find out like he ain't medically cleared
Mm-hmm.
to do any of the stuff that he's doing, and he wants to race because that's his whole life, which is bad at the same time. If you really think about it, I wonder. It makes me wonder: was it ever on the table for him to stay?
Probably.
Because there's really four different things. You got the story that we get. You got where he stayed and fired his friend. You got where he stayed and his friend stayed on the board. Javier Bardem stayed
Mm.
on, and he stayed there with the lady as well. And they got rid of the other guy because they won.
Mm.
Then you had the one that I was kind of leaning towards. I thought he was gonna die
I did too.
or be
In the
crippled or something, and that'd be kind of like
in that last race, I thought he was gonna like die or pass out. Because I'm
um
sure he had a concussion, among other things.
yeah. I mean,
Because he was just
that blindness was kind of well placed because when he read the thing, he said, "Oh, it was from 30 years ago."
yeah. But I mean, he probably had like a concussion and all that because he was just 3 days out of the hospital.
Right. Oh, I liked when you I gotta find her.
Lord, what did I do?
Nah, you did. No, you good. You good. I gotta find her name. I laughed when you called her Becky Lynch
Oh, and I don't even know if that was an Irish accent or
because
not. It just
she
sounded like
is. She's from Ireland. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. The woman that we are talking about name is Carrie Cordon, not Cordon. It's Cordon, Condon.
Corden.
There's no core. There's no R in it.
Oh,
Condon. Coden.
yeah.
Yeah, that is hilarious. Yes, yes,
It
yes.
just sounded like when Becky's
She
cutting a
is from
promo.
Ireland, and when she was going off, when
Sound
he
like
was
Becky.
when he was like had a drink with her,
Mm.
and then his friend told all his business to her, and aka his boss was like, "Don't talk to him."
Mm.
And then she's like, "What you want to do?" He's like, "I want to build it like this." She's like, "What?" And then she went off on him like, "You got to win a race. You ain't winning no races. You ain't gonna tell me what to do." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
And why are you driving anyway? I couldn't believe it, and she was right. And you, like I said, like that when they were building, when they decided to build together
Mm-hmm.
and camaraderie and everything, that was cool. We need more moments like that though. A few more moments.
Mm.
Um,
I think it was more realistic that they didn't.
I think just this like they could have fired that girl if they wanted to, but they did. They made this
Oh yeah,
they
especially after
made this yeah,
she
they made
messed up
this
in the pit.
exactly. They made this a real like hopeful movie. Think about it. And every time he could have knocked somebody out, he didn't do it. Like that dude that forged the stuff
Mm-hmm.
to get them suspended
Mm-hmm.
or truck suspended. That literally car.
Oh.
The race car suspended.
Mhm.
That really could have been him knocking that guy out. But they always
Yeah.
stopped it from a physical fight. Which one thing I don't know nothing about racing, but I know they be putting hands on each other, or pit teams be putting hands on each other. I know it happens. I've seen
There's
it.
arguments.
Yeah, I've seen it. I feel like we could have had at least one. You know. Also, I'm okay. Look. Two things. My sister does not understand when I laugh at bad. How should I say this?
You were going in the right direction.
Inappropriate situations. I'm sorry, but when they showed Brad Pitt injury and then he was just laid out on the ground, he was laid out like he was laid out like that. And then no, you know what did it? I'm gonna tell you what sent me over. When 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 the commentator was like, "Yeah, he's on the ground. Looks like he needs some help." He just had the car, and he was like this, and nobody's coming. He's like, nobody's there yet. I was like, yo. I was like, this ain't the time to put your little extra stuff in there. He looked like he need help. No, for real. He out there laid out on the ground like
It's
Peter.
not the fact. Well, it is the fact that you laugh, but you just laugh so loud.
No, and then hey, when JP was injured, and they look, hey, shout out to this movie, but I can see where y'all saved money at. Y'all make sure nobody's injuries had blood in it.
It was rated PG.
He was on fire. He was literally he caught on fire. And all they did was bandage up his hand. They didn't show any burn marks or nothing. He was totally just.
It was rated PG-13, so of course
they could have shown some burn marks. That's PG-13.
I mean, they had his hand in. Bag.
I was laughing. I was like, y'all spent all this money on this movie. And y'all get a little blood, a little burn marks. It's fine though. So I guess it's safe to say we both recommend this movie.
Yeah. Well, I do.
Oh dang! I mean, I do too. Hey, 2 movies in a row. First we had Megan. Now we had this. I recommended Megan. Now I'm recommending this.
You have an odd grading system.
I don't
like what you like is kind of crazy.
You really surprised I like this, huh? As much as I do.
Yeah.
Look.
I don't know why. That's
and that's what I try to oh, excuse me. That's what I try to tell everybody. I want to be more. No, I don't want to be. I want to show what I know about myself that other people don't know. And if you watch a lot of stuff, you will realize that there's a lot of unevenness to it, because I'm trying to give as many movies a chance, and I want to be as open. But I'm also the type of person who will tell you, like, oh, I thought this was gonna suck. I actually liked it. Or I'm the type of person to be like, no, it does suck. But I'm going to be honest with my opinion, and over time it could change. It could. But I don't know. You looking at me like, hey. We already got what we know. I didn't like Ironheart.
I thought you said it was all right.
It's okay, but I don't hate it. But I'm just like, But dang, I don't know. I think the next thing we might see is Superman. That's out in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? I feel like there's something else out there. I don't know. Well, I'm Cincinnati man. That was my sister's thoughts and my thoughts on Formula One that we really enjoyed. Hey, I'm interested to see the future of what other movies Brad Pitt got going on. What other movies this director got going on? I gotta watch that some of the movies this director made.
And you gotta watch Snowfall.
I don't even know how to say the director's last name. Joseph Kosinski? Kosinski. Yo, hey, congratulations. Hey, you got one. You got another one. I'm gonna look back through his filmography, see if I seen anything. I'm gonna look at it again. because you got Top Gun Maverick on there, which I heard was good, which we gotta watch. Never seen Tron Legacy. Only the Brave. No. Okay, he made Tron Legacy. This director. Oh, you saw it because of Jared Leto. Should have known. You only saw it because
didn't.
Jared Leto's in it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
Why you think I said Tron and you're like, yeah, I seen it.
I thought I did.
Oh wait. No, that's a different one. No, he's in a different one. Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
He ain't in this one.
I
know he's either in one coming up. I think he's in one coming up soon. Yeah. Spiderhead, never seen that. What? You won't believe this. This director directed Twister. Stirs.
Oh.
Yes. See, I messed up the Twisters. I said Twister. I had to put a stir on it. I never seen Oblivion. I don't think I have. Yeah, I ain't seen Oblivion. Let me see. No. So anyway, well, we're done. We're going away. Going away. Wow. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please check out the channel where I watch, give my thoughts on opinions on movies
that you could have introduced into the Justice League or stuff like that. It was just like, why did y'all focus on these few? And the Nicolas Cage thing should have been shorter if they were going to do that.
Yeah, he just shot lasers and looked up. It was like,
it was weird.
How could he play Clark?
I did not care for this movie.
Oh, what's the next?
Still better? Was it better than Wonder Woman?
Ooh. No.
Damn.
No.
It's par.
You know what's funny?
They're
connected. They're in a connected.
It's par.
I'll give you that. They're in a connected universe.
Golly.
Yeah. Television. Another tidbit: when Maximus learned he had flamethrower powers, I ain't gonna lie. When he did it and he's right next to the chicken coop, I thought he was gonna fry some chicken. Did anybody else think that? And the black thing, it's a food thing. I'm fat. I saw the chicken. He started frying up. I was like, yo, man, let's put some little seasoning on it. What?
I was waiting. I like this song.
People just be naming stuff, man.
I don't know. Maybe the song.
You're gonna be like Declaration of Independence. Shake your booty, girl. Shake your booty. This ain't got nothing to do with Riverdance.
Hey, maybe the guitar lick.
What is the guitar lick? What?
You know, Celtic songs. I don't know.
This ain't got nothing. Twerking ain't got nothing to do with Riverdance. Don't you start that? No. Put your hand down. This is horrible. It's just random stuff. This is the first call we're taking. He ain't gonna answer.
Caller number 1.
Hey, Smexy.
Put it next to the mic.
Hey, you're on Andre's talk show thing real quick. I'm going to have you on speaker. So he told me that you don't like drag queens. I like them. I told him you have your favorites. You like drag shows. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Shangela was always my favorite one.
Who?
Shangela. Get you some good brunch somewhere. Get some mimosas.
And
You know, that'd be hell if Andre meets his future wife at a drag show.
And then, this is what it is. I can't stand that people would be like this. Well, there's girls there. You might be able to get with a girl. I'm not that desperate of a man. I can't. I think it's pathetic when straight men go to like gay and gay and drag stuff to pick up women. When women go there not thinking about that.
Well, and I mean, my thing is, I guess with you, Andre, the reason why you're
Cincinnati man. It is Cincinnati man. I refuse to be called.
Leave it out. Just do it for yourself.
We'll see you on the next one. Take care and bye-bye.